The Blue Carbuncle. Watson came to meet Sherlock Holmes and saw him busy. Holmes welcomed him and showed him a black hat. He said that Peterson, a police officer, had found it. On Christmas morning, Peterson saw a tall man walking with a white goose on his shoulder. Suddenly, a gang of rowdies started fighting with him. During the fight, the man's hat fell off. The man tried to defend himself with a stick and accidentally broke a shop window. Peterson ran forward to help, but the man got scared after seeing a policeman in uniform. He dropped the goose and ran away. The rowdies also fled. So Peterson was left with a stranger's hat and a Christmas goose. Watson asked why Peterson didn't return them. Holmes explained the problem. A card tied to the goose's leg said, "For Mrs. Henry Baker," and the hat had initials H, B. But there were thousands of Henry Bakers in London. Peterson brought the hat and goose to Holmes. The goose was eaten later, but Holmes kept the hat. Holmes then surprised Watson by telling many things about the owner. He said the man was intelligent and had been well off 3 years ago, but now his life had become difficult. He had earlier been careful and thoughtful, but now he was careless. Holmes also guessed that the man's wife did not care for him anymore. Holmes explained his deductions using the hat. The hat was large, showing the man had a big brain. It was an expensive hat that was in fashion 3 years ago, meaning the man had money earlier but could not buy a new one now. A special disc and loop on the hat showed foresight, but the broken elastic proved he no longer cared. The dust on the hat was house dust, meaning it stayed indoors. Moisture marks showed the man sweated easily and did not exercise much. Since the hat was not brushed, Holmes said the wife had stopped caring. Just then, Peterson rushed in excitedly. He showed a shining blue stone that his wife had found inside the goose. Holmes immediately recognized it as the famous Blue Carbuncle, a precious jewel belonging to the Countess of Morcar. Holmes told Watson that 5 days ago, a plumber named John Horner was arrested for stealing it. James Ryder, an attendant at the hotel, said Horner had been alone in the Countess's room, and the jewel case was found open. But the stone was never found. Now Holmes wanted to know how the jewel reached the goose. He decided to find the person who owned the goose. He placed an advertisement asking Mr. Henry Baker to come and collect his hat and goose. Henry Baker came, but he seemed innocent and had no idea about the jewel. He said he had bought the goose from the Alpha Inn. Holmes and Watson went there and traced the goose seller to a man named Breckenridge at Covent Garden. Breckenridge finally showed his record book and said he had bought the geese from Mrs. Oakshott of Brixton Road. Suddenly, a nervous man appeared and begged for the goose. Holmes questioned him and found his real name was James Ryder. Back at Baker Street, Holmes showed him the Blue Carbuncle. Ryder broke down and confessed. He admitted that he stole the jewel and hid it in the crop of a goose owned by his sister, Mrs. Oakshott. He also gave false evidence to trap Horner, but his sister sold the geese the same day, and the jewel got mixed up. Thus, Holmes solved the mystery of the Blue Carbuncle.